Hello, roguelike fans. I've got just enough time today for another 1 kilobyte roguelike. And if you'd have asked me yesterday if I thought I would ever find another 1 kilobyte roguelike that would intrigue me to the level that, say, another Visit in Hell did, because that just packed so much into 1 kilobyte, I was stunned. I would have said there's probably not much likelihood, but here we are with About Time. A 1 kilobyte roguelike by a gentleman named TeeEmCee. If you're wondering about the title, he posted online when he published this that it took him forever to finish coding this, and that's why he called it About Time. And as a justification, he also added in sort of time portals to the game. There is a lot packed into this game, a lot of content that just kind of stuns me. So, what else can I tell you? It was made in 2008. It was programmed in free basic 1 kilobyte roguelike. All of the data for the entire code fits within 1024 bytes. Now, what are we looking at here? Down here we have our hit points. When these hit 0, you're dead. One quick caveat on that. I played a practice run and did pretty well. I got down to level 3. And the game, my health was low. I didn't think it was low enough to be immediately threatened, but I may not have been paying close enough attention. I did meet a couple of monsters that tag teamed me, and the game instantly collapsed. Like it just it quit. So I think what happened is I was killed, and there is, within the confines of 1024 bytes, there was no way for him to have a "you died" message pop up. It literally just, the game instantly ends. So if you're trying to keep track of your score, for instance, you better keep an eye on your score, because if the game ends, it ends, and you won't have time to write it down afterwards. Assuming that's what happened. Either that or there was a bug and the game crashed. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we have 65 hit points. K stands for keys. We start with 3, and the keys are used for 2 things. This is an unlocked door. If I pass through it, I can just pass through it. The purple ones are locked. If you bump into them, it'll use 1 key, but it'll turn it into an unlocked door, whereafter you can pass through it. The brackets are chests. They take 1 key to open, but they contain a random random item. The S's are the only monsters in the game. They're skeletons. They function kind of interestingly. They will move towards you to try and kill you. They cannot pass through anything except for empty floor, which means if you leave the room, they cannot follow you. You don't get experience or anything in the game. There's no reason to kill them for that. The only reason you'd kill them is to remove them as obstacles. What makes them interesting is they only move about 50% of the time. It literally seems to be random as to whether or not they move. They move randomly towards you is what the instruction manual says, and what that seems to appear to be is about a 50-50 chance that they bother moving on a given turn. It's bump to attack. If I attack him, I may or may not kill him. I can't see exactly how the damage system works. It seems to be about a 50% chance I kill him, a 50% chance I don't is what I'm guessing based on my experience. And then a 50% chance he moves if he's still alive, and therefore hits me for, I think, 1 damage automatically. I'm not sure. We should keep an eye on that. The object of the game is to get down to level 5, or maybe to exit from level 5. I'm not sure. As I said, I only made it to level 3 in my last game. Let's start moving around and exploring stuff, and I'll show you some really surprisingly cool features of this game. It's really, really interesting. Well done, TeeEmCee. I'm as intrigued as I was with Another Visit in Hell for completely different reasons. It's a much more random game than Another Visit in Hell. That's for sure. Okay. Now, if I bump into this chest right off the bat to open it, the problem is I'm giving that skeleton a chance to swipe at me. So I'm going to attack him to the north. You use your numpad to move. I think that's the only keys you use in the entire game is the numpad. So I don't know if I'm in the game. Let me get into the game proper. Sorry, that's one of the problems, of course, of recording while or we're looking at I don't need to look at my recording window. I can look into the actual game window. Let's do that. It's the same size. Tip for anybody who's playing some of these 1 kilobyte roguelikes, or a lot of the roguelikes I've been downloading that use an ASCII terminal. It took me a little while of experimentation to figure out, how do I make this big enough to see? Because a lot of times they are literally just an inch and a half by an inch is often what they pop up as in a 4 kilobyte or in a 4K. 4K? Yeah, in a 4K window. But if you just right-click at the top of the terminal window in the little white bar that has the title of the game on it, it'll pop up a menu for you, and among that, one of the options is font. And if you change your font size, that will expand the window itself. I used to be dicking around with window size and trying all these different things, and it didn't work out. So increase your font size. I find font size 36 makes a nice big window, not a full screen, but a good chunk of the screen. And suddenly I can play the game, no problem. Okay, enough talk. We're in the window. Let's try pressing north. So you can see I expended a turn. One of the skeletons moved. I didn't get hit. Okay, I want to get out of here. They're going to tag team. Oh, my goodness. This may be a really bad start. Okay, let's go back. Let's try and get back into the room we left. Okay, I attacked to the southwest. You can see, oh, they do a lot of damage. I'm down to 39 health. Let's hope this is at least as good a game as I had my first run. I don't know if it's going to be. All right, so you know what else we've seen. These are health potions. Stepping on one of these gives you, I think it's 6 health. It might be 5. Just like in Fur Hunter, there's no maximum cap to your health or anything. It's just, you know, grab what you can every time you see one. If you can get to it, don't risk a ton of skeletons attacking you to get to it. This is money. This affects your final score. It'll come in here. That's your when you finally win the game or spontaneously die. The amount of money you have is your score. Based on how much damage I just took, I am guessing my last game ended in me being killed. I had 17 health, and I thought I was relatively safe, but evidently that is not the case. This is the level you're on. We're on level 0. We got to get down to level 5 or off level 5. I'm not sure which. Let's open this chest by expending 1 key and stepping on it. Okay, another interesting feature of the game is levers. Levers have a random effect. When I said this game is very random, this is kind of what I meant as one of the parts. When you pull a lever, it does different things. It can have various different effects. One of the effects I've seen is to put a ton of keys on the map that you can then go and collect. One of the effects I've seen is to take away a ton of keys from the map. One of the effects I've seen is to unlock a lot of doors. I imagine one of the effects is to lock a lot of doors. I don't know. Let's try stepping on it. We won't be able to tell much of what it does right now because we don't know what's out there. But let's find out what we can. Let's just step on it and see if there's any effect. It's possible one of the effects is there's no effect. I don't know. That may have been the case, or it may have deposited a ton of keys out here or something that we don't know about. I don't know the full range of what they can and cannot do. The entire map will always consist of these box-like grids. It's just room after room in a box of maybe 3 by, I don't know, 6 maybe. My guess, 3 by 8 maybe. The stairs are likewise hidden. I think they're in a chest automatically. I'm not sure. We're very low on keys, man. This could be a really crappy run. All right, nothing in here. At least we have a way to go that doesn't require a key. There's a key. We're going to have to get it, so I'm going to kill these skeletons. Let's let this guy come down to us. Whoa. All right, we got out of that with no damage. I wouldn't mind getting that health potion, but I'm not going to grab it yet. There's another interesting feature to the game. If I die really early, I'm going to start another one, because this game is worthy, definitely worthy of showcasing. For a 1 kilobyte roguelike, it's amazing. For any kind of roguelike, it's pretty impressive. Okay. Another feature of the game. This is not stairs. If you find the white greater than symbol, that's the stairs. The red greater than symbol is a teleporter. If you step on it, it teleports you somewhere random on the map. Let's grab up this key first, though. And this health potion. I'm not going to unlock any more doors for the moment. I don't have to. I can use this to get around. Let's just hope we don't teleport in the middle of a bunch of skeletons. Okay. Another interesting feature. Okay. This is a mapping scroll. It seems to have, it says in the manual it has 1 of 3 effects. I can vouch for 2 of them for sure. One of the effects if you step on a mapping scroll is it maps the whole level for you. That's awesome. One of the effects is it destroys your entire map. That sucks. The only other option I've stepped on them and had no noticeable effect, so possibly the third option is nothing happens. Let's step on it right now. Hey, my little cat Kiri, come on in. Okay, there we go. So we've now seen the whole map. You don't see monsters when you do that. I was thinking the third option might be you see monsters. I don't know. But at least we know where we want to explore. We can better strategize as to where to go. We know there's a health potion down here we could really use. There's a chest up here we're obviously going to open. There's a health potion and a key up here that could be useful. This is the only other thing you haven't seen in terms of game content. This and the stairs, I guess. This is a time portal. If you step on one of these for 13 turns, it seems to be what it is in my experimentation. For 13 turns, the skeletons freeze, and you can walk around and just kill them indiscriminately. So you want to save these. They only work once when you step on it. You want to save them for when you know, oh crap, I've got to clear a whole room of skeletons. That's a good time to do it. For now, let's go open that chest. Is that okay? Can we open that? Yeah, we have a teleporter out of here if worse comes to worse. And it's money. Maybe that wasn't the best move. I'm going to go to the north because we do need another key. We're down to 1. It'll cost us a key to get in there, but we'll get a key out of it, and we can also get some health. And let's hope there's no skeletons in here. Unfortunately, there is, and there's not much I can do to circumvent them. I can stand there and hack at them. I could step in, I guess. I can step in and go to the northeast. Let's do that, so they're lined up at least. All right, we're going to try and avoid that last one if we can't. Okay, there he is. All right, well, that health, that didn't work out so good for us. We ended up with less health, and we still have the same number of keys. I think I'm going to take the key to the south because I really need the health. Alright, I'm grabbing it and getting out. Alright, get a little bit out of it. And I guess we have to use this. No, we can get over to that. We can get over to this health, in theory. There's no time portals around, so there's no reason to think I'm going to be able to get through it in any other way. Now I'm going to use the teleporter. Okay. 24 health. There's a lot of, well, there's an unlocked door here and a lot of health potions, so let's try and kill this guy. I'm not going to grab that mapping scroll. We've already succeeded in mapping the level. One of the effects obviously can be you erase your map, so I could be wrong about this, but I think the best answer in terms of how to use a mapping scroll is don't grab one if you've already mapped the level. Let's just pass our turn till the skeleton comes down to us so he doesn't ambush us when we step next to him. Are we in the damn... Yeah, we're in the game. He's just not moving. There he goes. Okay, that gave us a bit of breathing room. Not much, but a bit. Up north we can get some keys, health, and a time portal. Okay, that's going to work. There you go. It has this nice color palette shift too. That's 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns, 5 turns, 6 turns, 7 turns, 8 turns. Why can't I go through here? 9 turns. Can you not go through a door when you're in time portal? Yeah, you can. What the hell's the problem? Oh, I don't have any keys. Do I? I wasted that. I was out of keys. Darn it, darn it, darn it. We're really hurting for keys this game. We weren't last game. I don't know why that would be, but let's grab these 2. Let's try to grab these 2. Some money. All right. Now, sooner or later, we have to open this room. Right? We could go this way. That would get us into here where the time portal and this health potion is. Or we can go this way and get the health potion and have access to a teleporter if we get stuck. Alright, man. In my first game, the keys were so plentiful, I was like, oh, there's hardly any worry about them, but there is some worry. Let's find out what's... Interesting, a plus sign in the middle of the room. I'm not sure what that is. I've not seen that before. Let's take a look up there and see if we can figure it out. Okay, we do not want to go that way unless we grab this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to get anywhere else. I don't know what this thing is. Do I want to waste a key on it? I don't know if it's a glitch in the game or if that's like a trap door that leads to the stairs. I thought the stairs were always in a chest in my experience. I'm not going to take it now just in case it's a glitch. I'm not sure what that is. I've only got 1 key left. What do I want to use it on? If I go into here, I can get access to... I know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... No, we don't want that. We could go back to this teleporter and see where we end up. Let's try that. We still have a key to get out of a tight situation if we have to. Okay. We can go to this teleporter again. I do want that health potion, but I know there's a bunch of skeletons in there. Oh well, let's risk them. Oh, nice. They're all down below. Grab. Shouldn't have grabbed that. What do I care about score? I just want to win the game. But I got it. Alright, down. If we go through here, it's going to cost us a key, but we know we're getting 2. And possibly this. On the other hand, if we go through here, that gives us access to the time portal as well. So let's go through here and into here. Monsters do not respawn, if I haven't made that clear. Alright, unlocked. Kill the one here. Grab this. Don't grab that yet. Let's grab this key. I don't want to grab that yet in case it makes keys disappear, and we're pretty scarce on keys. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 7. I pressed down once by accident. I don't know if that counted. So let's assume it was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Alright. We're doing okay. Not great. We're doing sufficient. I wouldn't mind grabbing this on the way out. Can we get over there without opening anything? Well, we can if we use a teleporter, potentially. We cannot get past this barrier unless we use a teleporter. Or up into here, period. I don't want to use a key to get that score thing, because if I use a key, I'm going to get a key back. But if there's a bunch of skeletons in here to fight, then I'm not going to bother, because I don't want to do it just to get money. I'd rather try and win the game than try and get a high score. Only take money if it's readily available. I've already screwed that up over here. Okay, let's see here. We want to go, I guess, on the teleporter. If it holds true that the stairs are in a chest, then there's here or here. Not sure which. Alright, let's assume it's to the south, because we can get there with a single key. Let's go this way. Oh, shit. Alright, let's run past these guys to get to the time portal. Let's kill them off. I didn't see how many turns we have left. Let's just go up here and try and kill, oh, even one. We have no reason to go in there, but at least he's dead. Let's open this. That's the stairs, okay. If we wanted to, we could go on, but I could use a key to get in here and get the health, and I have no keys when I go down, and that could be a recipe for disaster. I can get up and get this health potion at least. No, I can't. I thought I could get through here. I can't. Not unless I unlock this. I'm not having as good a time, like as easy a time as I had the first game. I think we're going to try and go down. I can't get past this. I can't get into the center section without, well, I could teleport around, I guess. Let's try teleporting and see what happens. There's several health potions out there I really want to get. Okay. I can get to that health potion. But I'm in trouble. Fuck me. Oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're getting our ass just eaten by skeletons. We have no more keys. Let's just even think about this. If we lost it, we have to go down here. This is our only way out. But while we're up here, we could try and kill these guys off and try and get over here and get all this stuff. Maybe it'll help us out. Oh my god. We're not going through there. Our only escape from this entire section is down here to this teleporter. We could get a health potion out of this if we fought our way through all that. And we could get whatever's in this chest. No, we couldn't. We couldn't open it. We could hit the switch, which might make a bunch of keys appear. I think we're going to try and panic and run. I don't think we can get through that room. Is it worth trying to fight here? No. It's worth trying to run. I think. Oh, fuck. I have no choice now. Alright. I think that's it. Well, that actually was a 17 and almost an 18-minute game. The other levels played the same, as far as I can see. I only got down to level 3, but it played exactly the same. There's no new enemies that pop up. They're always skeletons. There's a lot of randomness in terms of, what you can find and where you can find it, and there is a way to trap yourself. You can lose the game by running out of options as to where to go. That is possible. If you're trapped in a room with no keys and no way to unlock a door, and there's no teleporter, you're out of luck. But that's part of the interesting factor of the game. Although my first game I was much more successful, I cannot deny, that game involved a lot more strategic thinking. It was more of a risk and reward thing. In the first game, I was kicking so much ass that I felt like I was walking around with relative impunity. That is a great game. That is really, really impressive. TeeEmCee fitting that much into a simple roguelike, into a 1 kilobyte roguelike is super impressive to me. I guess where he really saved on code was he didn't have to have a map generator, right? The maps are always generated exactly the same in terms of the box-like structures. It might just be a placement of, he might have a single thing, where do I place doors? I'm not sure how he even did that. But freaking impressive. So that's it. Download it if you'd like. So far my 2 favorite 1 kilobyte roguelikes are Another Visit in Hell and this, About Time. Another Visit in Hell I think is a much more strategic game. If you're looking for a game to really challenge your brain on without as much randomness, I think that's your best bet. If you're looking for a game that's more classically roguelike with a lot of randomness thrown in, this is your baby. Well done, sir. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. You all have a great day. I'll include a link to the game as I always do. Check it out. About Time, TeeEmCee. Bye.